Welcome back, viewers. So today we will be testing the SMI Ergodic Oscillator. We will also be going over a few tips for beginners. But before we do, if you have not watched my first video and the videos after that, you need to go do that right now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team, and as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down in the description below. You can also find a link to our Discord server, so that way we can all discuss testing indicators and building our trading system. And lastly, you can find a link below to TradingView. If you sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money using the link below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the SMI Ergodic Oscillator indicator, and we will also be touching base on a few tips for beginner traders. But before we do, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 42 indicators. And out of those 42 indicators, we have found 13 that have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch that video to understand the context of how it was able to achieve that win rate. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you can take any one of those 13 indicators and get out there and start profitably trading the market with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Alright, as I said, today's indicator is the SMI Ergodic Oscillator. The last video we did was the SMI Ergodic indicator itself, but this one's the oscillator and is a zero line cross. As you can see here, I went ahead and left it in the histogram style format here instead of making it a lined indicator. Could have easily just changed it to a line if that's what you prefer, but we will keep it as a histogram. We don't normally do histograms like this, but I figured it'd be a little bit of a change of pace. And like I said, it's a zero line cross, and so like all zero line crosses, when it crosses down below the zero line, that is a sell signal. When it crosses up above, that is a buy signal, and that is how we will be testing it today. Before we get into the testing though, I wanted to touch base on the tips for beginners. So, as you probably seen in the intro of this video here, we are building a trading system, the best trading system possible, and we are doing that by testing multiple different indicators, and along the way I'm giving lots of tips and ideas, and I have tons of videos on just that, the different tips, the mentality, how you should structure your money management, and just tons and tons of different ideas and tips and tricks along the way as I've been doing all these videos. So go back and start at the beginning and start watching those videos through, and you will find a wealth of tips and tricks and information for you to absorb. And by the time you get to here, you will be caught up all the way full speed, and hopefully will be on your way to a better trading mentality and a better trading account. So let's get started with testing today's indicator. As I said, it is a zero line cross, so that is what we are looking for. I set the red line here as the zero line, and so we are looking for trades that drop either below or above that line. Looks like we got our first one right there, and unfortunately that was a losing trade. Then we got this one right here. And again, unfortunately, it popped up, but it then dropped back under for just a moment on that candle, and then turned around and jumped right back up above it. So unfortunately, that would have been a loss, another loss for the drop below, and then it took off and gave us our first win. So let's carry on here. See if we can get some better results out of this. Looks like that one crossed there. Let's see, cross there. Open there, and it gave us a win there. So looking a little bit better. Now across above, and another winner. If you watched the last video, the brother to this, the SMI Ergodic Oscillator, was doing fairly well also. Let's see if this one can follow suit and maybe pull out a few more wins. We are about midway through the year now, and the Ergodic Oscillator is pulling out some really good wins. It's also getting some losses here. I mean, the thing is, these are small losses here, relatively small losses, and this is one big win. So sometimes it's just a matter of offsetting your small losses with your really big wins, which is why we shoot for a 60% win rate, because that's what we are doing there, is we are offsetting our losses with our wins. And then if we allow the really good trades to run for an extended period of time, then that means profit in the account. So we're going to keep moving along here, see what else we can get out of it. We are approaching the end of the year now. Let's finish up these last couple of signals here. Just hit this really bad chop zone, and it just got smashed here at the end. Unfortunately, I think it was doing rather well up to that point. And then just completely unraveled. Alright, there we are, end of the year. Of course, it's an overtrader. I figured that would be the case, considering how its counterpart, or its brother, was also an overtrader. But let's add them up and see what we got out of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So we have 34. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we only have 13, and we needed at least 21. And so, yeah, this one did considerably worse than its counterpart. Interesting enough. They are most likely different calculations based on different things. The other one was a 2-line cross. This one is a 0-line cross. And so, yeah, it just goes to show with a few small tweaks here and there, you can take an indicator that is rather reasonably well and turn it into something that is not good at all, and vice versa is my point here. You can take an indicator that is not very good at all with a few small tweaks here and there, you can turn it into something that is really good. But of course, you need a very reasonable foundation to start with, because I find that if it is absolutely horrible to begin with and you make those tweaks and make it really good, you can only get, about a 60 or 70% win rate, which by all means meets our criteria. But if you were to take an indicator that has a 60 or 70% win rate, make a few small tweaks, and make it much better, then you've taken it from a 60 or 70% win rate up to a 80 or 90 or above win rate. You see what I'm saying here? You see how that works? You need a good foundation to start with, just like anything else. So, unfortunately, this one is going on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator. If you have not already, like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. As part of the team, it's important that you are seeing the new videos as they come out, so you know what it is that we are discussing and what indicators we are testing, have tested, and have not tested. Also, like usual, there is a link below in the description to the Discord server. You can join us on Discord so that way we can further discuss the indicators and have discussions as we move forward building our trading system. And lastly, like usual, there is a link below to TradingView. If you like what you see whenever I use TradingView and you are interested in signing up for TradingView, if you use the link below and sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money. So, alright everybody, I will see you on the next video.